Hello, everyone. Visokii Entertainment, Charles and Brady. We are here to talk some hashtag BBCELEB, hashtag CBBUS. Is that really what the hashtag is?
That's the one the fans have been using because that's the UK one.
All the real fans.
Yeah, Big Brother's trying to use hashtag BBCELEB as theirs.
Hello, Veracity. Hello, Melissa. Veracity said, hope you guys weren't affected by today's tragic event in Florida. As a public school teacher, these things always affect me, but I won't talk too much about it on here. In fact, this will be the last I'll mention it. But once again, condolences out to families of the shooting today down in Southern Florida. If you guys want to talk more about it, tweet at us at Visokii Tweets. I've been heated, been on there, so. That's the last I'll mention it, but once again, yeah, very sorry to the victims out there. It sucks when that stuff happens. Other than that, let's talk some Big Brother. So Veracity, Melissa, Kat, Brianna, Swoofty, I love it, man. We're all in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button right now. You might as well, right? So Charlie, we started off Big Brother with some clarification on some of the Keisha stuff that we saw.
Yeah, some little before action that
so
would have been nice. Yes,
pretty much 2 hours before the eviction. Well, 2 hours before the live episode, because it was a live POV. Fume says Ari has no chance of winning HOH. She's typical stereotype. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking athletic competitions. This one was a chance, but agreed. She is. She showed some promise. So. Keisha basically, about 2 hours before the live show on Sunday, was it? Yeah. On Sunday, basically started going up to all the house guests and was like, yeah, guys, please vote me out. I want to go home. And then she had a little bit of a I don't know what you call it, a little argument, I guess, with Brandy. Brandy was talking to her. Let me fix my camera. Brandy was talking to Keisha and just saying how, it's unfair that Keisha's making this decision because she's ruining her game and stuff like that. So Brandy basically told Keisha to her face, I'm going to try to win the POV, and if I win the POV, I'm taking you off, and there's nothing you can do about it. So pretty much it was everyone against Brandy, which we had no idea going into the live episode. But it was pretty much everyone versus Brandy in the live POV. But we saw how it played out, and Keisha ended up going home. So then Omarosa figured that she was all alone in the game, which she kind of is, but she realized quickly that she was not going to be the target for the week because we had a mini golf challenge. Basically, the house guests they had to take a bunch of attempts. They could hit from 3 different spots. There were fans blowing and stuff.
It was cool comp, simple.
Yeah, it was a cool comp. Yep, very simple. And it was how quickly can you get a hole-in-one on this one mini golf course? Which, by the way, mini golf legend right here, bro. I would have won that comp. So Ariadna ends up getting the win in that. They acted like James got it with 100th of a second off, but like they already showed the person before James that was hitting, I think it was Meta, that ran out of time. They already showed that the clock automatically stopped the 100th after Ari's time. So like they acted like it cut off at exactly that time and that he was only 100th off. I mean, it's for TV. I get it. But anyway, James did sink it, though, on his last shot. But, yeah. So, so a lot of people in chat still talking about Keisha. Yeah, just you guys can clarify amongst yourselves. So, anyway, Ariadna ends up becoming the new head of household, which is perfect for, like, pretty much everyone that's not Shannon and James because everyone knew that she wanted to go after Shannon because that was the plan the week before was to, well, whatever. I'm going to call it the week before. Big Brother week. There's like 3 days in this house. That she was going to be going after Shannon. The original plan was to go for the back door again, but Ariadna was just like, nah, let's just Put them up.
Dude, she's been really impressed with her gameplay this year. I think
She's like, why not? Once again, we talk about people competing. I mean, I like it.
Same.
So that ends up being the plan, is to put Shannon and James up, and that was never in doubt this entire episode. The big thing was people wanted to hide it from Shannon because they didn't want to upset Shannon. You know, people think that it's like, oh, they're scared of Shannon, that's why they don't want to tell her. No, I genuinely think it's because in this game, you spend all day, every day with these people, and I think that they're all building genuine relationships. No one wants to upset other people because they're all probably going to be friends outside this house, and no one wants other people to, you know, cry or be sad about anything. So that's the way I took it. What do you think?
Yeah, I can see it as that. I will say, during this competition, I'm really impressed. This entire season has been gameplay. And in the competition, we saw Meta have some DRs talking about, oh, well, you didn't want to send me home when I wanted to. Now I'm going to actually try and win this thing. Well, you know, not in that exact way, but, you know.
Right.
And then we saw Mark he's been showing us his gameplay a little bit with, he's just letting everyone take each other out. There's already only 9 left. I mean,
right. And it's nice that Mark's intentionally floating. Like, and we talked about this the other day. Like, it's not like regular seasons where it's everyone's a floater and then a couple people are playing. Mark's like the one person who's intentionally not doing anything. I guess Brandy too, but she got in that fight, so you know.
And then with Ari and their Brandy and their little duo, people are gonna target Brandy before her because of, like, you know, the way she's been acting towards Jane. Like, I don't know. I guess she's got a bigger mouth. So
it's true. That does take stuff into consideration. Talking with chat sometime, Ari was the one that said, I'm done beating around the bush. She's the only one that wasn't scared. Agreed.
Okay, I love that. Yep. Love
that. Super Tan says, I wasn't sure about Ari at first, but I'm starting to really like her. I think a lot of people are feeling that way, Super Tan. It's like, nice. Fans of the game like people that play the game. Go figure. So Melissa said, plus she had found out, if she had found out, she would have had an opportunity to campaign. That's true too. People were worried that, you know, maybe she'd flip the house somehow. Shannon said that everyone in the house was against her since day one, but she's in every majority alliance since day one. Yeah, exactly. There's some holes in logic. I mean, what it really is just, so Shannon and James end up going on the block, and the day of the nominations, Shannon was, she had been going for a couple days up to the HOH room trying to talk to Ari and Meta. The alliance intentionally had Meta with them all the time in order to make sure that Shannon had no opportunity to talk about Meta because she wanted to put Meta and Omarosa up. So that's nice. You know, I mean, because Shannon took that at first as, wow, Meta just like won't let me talk to them. Like, she was just getting frustrated. But then she realized what was up when people were making eye contact. She's smart. She figured it out. Like, she sat down and everyone was talking and having a good time. And then her and James sat down at the bar and no one would make eye contact or initiate conversation with them. So she's like, well, there's my answer.
Yep.
And so that's the reason why she's going on the block, because she's too good. She's smart. She's athletic. Like, she needs to go. If I was in the house, I'd be good. I'd be looking to get Shannon out too, wouldn't you?
100%. I mean, she looked like such a beat. That responsibilities, man. That, while it was awesome, that kind of killed her almost. Like, that was like the sign of, geez, look at this girl. So,
Veracity says, I think Shannon's playing the victim card a little too much and taking it too personally. Agreed. I think, once again, like we were just saying, she was saying, you know, people have been against me since day one. I mean, the thing is, she just played hard since day one. She made herself a target, and she's had to fight. I mean, that's why most of the people that win this game on regular seasons, they lay low. Most of the people, they lay low at first. They don't try to rock the boat because you got to survive through those first couple weeks. She was trying to dominate the first couple weeks, and she did. And it scared everyone. And when you still have, 10 people left in the house, or 9 people left in the house,
literally
tough, you know? Bucks fan says Meta keeps saying he's going to make people regret that they didn't get going to make people regret they didn't get rid of him, and then he proceeds to do nothing. Yeah, but he's not in a position of power right now, right? If Meta won HOH, who's he putting up, Charlie?
Right now, I think James and maybe Mark, just because he's trying to. I don't know. Have they made an official alliance with him? I'm not sure. They haven't addressed it on episodes if they have. So I mean, he might as well just chill out, keep doing what he's doing, let everyone think he still wants to go home. They'll drag him along too far, goes beast mode, and ends up taking the whole thing home. So they like him. Yeah,
exactly. Kat says James and Shannon. I mean, we're talking about, let's say like Shannon goes home this week, if that's the plan. You know, James and who would Meta put up? Because I don't think he'd put up Omarosa because they've built a good friendship, you know? So
yeah, no.
Maybe Brandy, because she's kind of a loose cannon. Maybe Marissa, because we see her playing the game. But Ross is definitely the one that's in the forefront of Ross and Melissa. So it's that situation where most people in the house probably see Melissa as like the biggest floater right now. So,
yeah, that's true.
Diana says Shannon's a fan of the game. I think she placed herself in the situation that she's in right now. Come on, you know that whoever is a threat will be targeted. Exactly. Like, you have to be enough of a fan if she's enough of a fan to realize that when people aren't making eye contact with her that she's going on the block, then she should be enough of a fan to realize that she put herself in that spot. So then the other thing that we saw, what did I want to touch on? Oh, I'm still talking about Meta a little bit. Meta's playing a good game now.
Yeah.
Do you think he's officially, you think he's officially woken up, right?
I think so. I think he's starting to get his head in the game at the perfect time. And you know, he mentioned it twice in this episode that he's here now. And I could really see Meta definitely making that final three. Unless they catch on that he's going hard.
Oh, agreed. Usually final three is two people that have been playing pretty hard and one floater that hasn't done much. So right now I could see it being like I'd say like Ross, Ari, and Meta, like final three. That seems like something that's plausible. So Meta is now Meta World Beast. Exactly. Diana said, and hello, Thomas.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate it,
guys. 22 people watching. I appreciate that on a Wednesday night on Valentine's Day. Glad you're spending your Valentine's Day with us. Charlie, how'd your Valentine's date going? Who was your Valentine's date last night? It wasn't Melissa, right? It was one of the viewers. I forget. I can't remember.
Lonely Lodge got some chug jugs. Fortnite action, man.
Jug.
Big dub. Good stuff.
So talking about James, I didn't like James' first episode. Didn't like him, but now I'm growing to like him. And I think CBS Edit did that a lot. Like they painted him as the bad guy, and then now they're painting him as the sympathetic, good guy.
Yeah, I can't lie. I really like James too. I really like James. I like James.
See, CBS always wants to paint the people that are in the minority of the house. They really want to paint them as the good guys all the time so that if they do turn it around, it's a big story. But what ends up happening is that, like last year, they kept people rooting for the underdogs and then they'd go home.
Yeah.
And so then people lose interest in the show. Sometimes, they're doing a good job with like Ross and Meta, but I don't know. I think James needs to be more of a villain, like Veracity said.
I think he is. I think he's the villain.
I hope so.
See him as the villain in the season. Do you guys like Omarosa? I think she has great DRs.
Yeah,
DRs. I'm always listening.
She's weird though, man. Does she have actual emotions or does she just fake everything? I'm confused, bro. Because after, like, she was talking about like, oh, I never understood. She's like straight face, like not even emotional. She was like, I never understood why people cried when like people left the house when they got evicted. But now I can really see it. It's going to be hard here without Keisha. Like showing no emotion. I was like, maybe the world of politics and everything and reality TV, maybe it's just made her not feel feelings. But
yeah, I think she has great diary rooms. she's also playing. She's playing pretty hard too, and she's realized where she's at.
She realizes she needs to sit back for a couple weeks.
Taking a step back and gonna let these people duke it out, and then who knows? I could see her going far too, especially because she was able to survive last week. And the Keisha situation, it only benefited Omarosa. Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah. Diana says, I'm over Omarosa's. Super Tan says, Omarosa's DRs are the most entertaining parts of the episode. So, yeah, everyone's got an opinion on Omarosa, which is good.
Great diagrams. They're like sinister almost. I love it.
I feel like they paid Omarosa a good amount of money to be on here.
She got paid $1 million.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
She got paid $1 million, and she's going to be on a CBS talk show.
So
they wanted her, to say the least.
Yeah, man. But that's the episode. These podcasts we've been doing are nice and short. Hey, if we guys, I want us to keep pushing this. If you guys are part of Big Brother groups on Twitter, Facebook, whatever, and you share this out, my dream is that we get big enough to where I can get put on one of the podcast things. Personally, what I do every single day when I'm in the car, I open up my phone. I open up my phone. I go to Podcast Republic. I open up the podcast that I listen to, and I just flip them on. I would love if our podcast was one of those, just nice, quick.
Oh, yeah.
Jay, once again, sticking it on Twitter with the Ari comment. I appreciate that. I'll hit it with a like. It's true, though. Like, I really thought, it just seemed like Ari was going to be one of those useless people. Not as useless as Brandy. I said day one Brandy was going to be useless. She made for good TV this episode, though. So other stuff right now, Charlie, we'll talk about it the next eviction, but how do you think this week's going to play out? Do you think it's going to be pretty standard?
You know what? I want to see one of James or Shannon win the veto. And I want to see them make like some really good gameplay move to try and get someone else going home. Whether that means throwing someone completely under the bus or, I don't care. I want to see one of them win the veto, and then there be a chance that it's different.
Right, Diana. I'm saying when we were talking about our original thoughts, Brandy was the only one that I said was going to be like useless. But like I said, she's finally coming around. I'm talking about gameplay, like. Everyone's
I'm starting to enjoy her a lot,
which is nice. Yeah, absolutely. On the feed, she's moves.
In this season, what's really nice is no one's not playing,
and
that's why I think it's so entertaining. That's why we've been expressing our.
Everyone has a plan. We don't have someone. We don't have many people that are just going on a week-to-week basis. Everyone is thinking ahead, which is great.
Agreed.
All right. Anyway, anything else you wanted to add, Charlie?
I'm excited for Friday. Oh, that they said there's going to be a vote. Anyone have any idea what that means? Have they said anything? Did you see that thing going across the screen? Fans are going to have an impact on a vote. I haven't seen anything other than that. So
it will probably. In the past, they've had fans can control one vote. So right now there's 9 people in the House. So that would mean that the vote could be a tie this week. So I think that maybe America will vote and America will be the tiebreaker instead of the HOH.
That'd be cool.
Something like that.
There's no way they're bringing someone back in this House. There's not enough time.
Keisha doesn't want to come back. Imagine if Keisha came back and was like, no, I'm good now.
Yeah, maybe America will have a vote. Yeah, I'm interested to see that.
That'd be interesting.
But yeah, these are.
Yeah, I would appreciate more twists. Although I don't think the season needs the twists.
Just something little. The first thing was kind of little. It could have gone way south, but.
Yeah, they tried doing the gift bag thing. They didn't expect it to only last 1 week or 1 day. But Keisha comes back with her baby. Oh, Jesus. When are we going to get a Big Brother pet again, dude? Charlie, you've never seen a season with a Big Brother pet, have you?
Oh, they brought one in, I think Paul's season, right?
They let him have a dog 1 year for a little bit. Can't remember what it is.
Yeah,
And,
Super 10. It wasn't much twist this season. Yeah, there really has been. Maybe that's why it's been so good, Brady. Who knows?
it's possible.
There hasn't been anything to completely just screw the game up.
Diana says, I'm disappointed with the way Keisha left. Yeah. See, Kat said, oh, that was so cute. That's what I'm saying. It was adorable. We need another Big Brother pet. Hashtag BB pet petition. Do change.org. I told that to one of my students today. A little bit of a tangent. One of the kids was talking about how they want to get their seat moved in class. And I was like, and they're like, you're unfair. And I was like, yeah, start a petition. They're like, I will. I was like, good. Go on change.org.
Nice.
For your course teacher to move your seat in class. See how that happens. See how that works. I wish we got to see Keisha play more. She could have gone far. Yeah. But,
I do agree with that.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I wanted to see Keisha and Omarosa kind of dominate. We were talking about that. James, Shannon, Keisha, Omarosa, just let the 4 big players. Hopefully we don't just start seeing the string of Shannon goes this week and then James and then like Omarosa and then Ross.
Yeah.
If we lose like all 4 of them in a row, like, look, I agree they're all playing, but I do not want to see a final 4 of like, I don't know, like Marissa, Ari, Brandy, and Mark. I don't want to see that. I want to see someone that's playing really hard right now. I want them to at least get to the final 3 and have a shot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Ari could end up being a super hard player if this week's any indication. And she did kind of, in their eyes, start the beginning of getting Brandy backdoored last week. So
yeah,
it could be cool.
Thomas, I would agree. It's just one of those things. That's why they brought Omarosa on, was to talk about politics. They wanted to make a splash.
Oh, yeah, that's ratings.
They're going to put it on. That's big ratings.
Yeah, that's ratings. They want that.
Ross is playing really hard, kind of. Yeah, agreed. Ross is, yeah. Diana says, I'm multitasking, work on a report for work, and listening to you guys. I want to keep supporting you guys. Thank you, Diana. I appreciate that very much. And we appreciate all you guys coming in. Like, really, like, all you guys that are in here right now are standard. Just, you guys are always in here hanging out with us. Conversation. It makes the podcast easy. So I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys again. And if you can always bring, if all you guys bring one more set of eyes to the podcast, all of a sudden we double. Then we quadruple, and all of a sudden we got thousands of people watching us, and I end up on Big Brother.
There you go.
Ari doesn't really make her own moves. She nominated what our alliance told her. Yeah, but she had the balls to be like, let's not backdoor. Let's just put them up. Let's just get it over with. Which I like. Kat says, love you both. Love you as well, Kat. I love all you guys. I have to go make some choreography for DeLovely from Anything Goes, Charlie. You want to help me with that, man?
Sounds fun. I'm about to hop on some of the statistics.
Nice. Charlie's doing homework, and I'm writing some choreography. Tweet at me. Let me know what you're doing tonight on hashtag Singles Awareness Day. I ate some Progresso New England clam chowder as my Valentine's
Day. I love clam chowder. That's my favorite.
It's so good. Dude, Progresso chicken with bacon, chicken corn chowder with bacon. Oh my God. The bee's knees.
Yeah.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Click the little bell so you know when we go live. Share it on Reddit. Share it on Snapchat. Share it with your friends, your family.
Snapchat.
Your cousin twice removed. Whatever it is. Share it all around.
Your vegan cat.
But until next time. Yeah.